Everybody get up. It's time to Eddsworld talk now. We're gonna real jam going down. Welcome to the Eddsworld jam. Come on and slam. And welcome to the
Eddsworld.
Holy pug in a pizza box.
Blah 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 blah.
Hey head. Hey head. Hey head. Hey head.
We are the Eddsworld movie crew. I'm Mark, the director. I'm
Billy too.
I'm joined by my producers.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi there.
Well, that was
It's only until Mark's.
We're so cool.
In this corner, voice of Ed, Anthony Reese.
Dun dun dun.
In this corner, voice of Tom, Taliesin Charles.
Hi there. Would you like to sign my petition?
And in that corner, not really sure what he does, but he's Billy Crinian.
Hey, wait a minute.
And I'm me.
Who's me? Am I my?
That's
Hello,
deep,
yes,
man.
I'm a giant lemon.
Well,
Maybe he be me. Me important.
That's actually good.
Yeah.
I'm a very tall midget.
Oh my god. I'm a very tall.
Oh, that's just a blender, so it is.
We're here to talk about and celebrate Eddsworld. Billy and I did a tremendous job. Well, we only did that one scene, but we're here to celebrate the fact that we contributed and celebrate the show.
Yeah, and isn't it the 10th anniversary of the channel today?
It is the 10th anniversary of the Eddsworld YouTube
Yes.
channel.
Very much so.
Yeah.
10 years ago, I think 10 years ago, Ed came out with. I think the first one was Towards Adventure. Am I right?
Yeah, I think so.
Ah. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Most.
Yeah.
So here
No,
we
no,
are
no,
now,
no.
10 years later, and the show, quote unquote, is ending.
Or at least the legacy.
Yeah, the
is-
legacy season is over.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ending.
It's the end.
It's the editing.
The end of a golden era.
Shut up, Mark!
I did that pun
Gosh.
during my interview with Tom, and he.
I
thought it was
know,
great.
that's why I'm saying shut up.
All right, so we're just gonna talk about Eddsworld, how great it is, and we might reenact some episodes because we have the voices of Ed and Tom here from
Hello.
the movie.
Hi.
And
Again.
I'll be filling in for Matt because we couldn't get James to come.
And I'll be something.
Billy, you could be Tord.
Oh god.
Irish accents are similar to Norwegian accents, right?
I don't even know how a Norwegian accent sounds.
I was hoping you would.
What happened
No.
to the chest?
Okay, I'll do the Russian tour.
You're Russian Tord. Jamie Spicer Lewis, Rage 19, Russian Tord.
What
You
happened
really
to the chest?
don't remember me?
It's great having
Look
you
at
here, Todd.
Ford.
Close enough.
You're way more fun than Tim.
Tom.
Well, don't worry, Matt. Matt. It's just fun.
Yes, just like old times.
Dun 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 dun
I think it's-
dun dun
and it goes all
dun
the way back to
dun.
2005. It goes all the way back to the classic styles.
We're not. I just realized we're not really talking about how much we love the show. We're just going on a tangent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think we can really describe in words how the show is. It's just there. It's.
As it is.
Hey guys. Guys.
But
Yo.
Yeah.
Wait. Ah. There we go.
what is that?
There we go.
What
That was me
that?
trying to play.
Jingle.
That was me trying to play the jingle on piano.
Oh, here I got
can
one.
do
I'll
that.
try it.
There we go.
This is a sucker.
Woo!
That's how it's done in my town.
Must be at the La 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 la.
We're going. We're just going crazy. We're going absolutely.
Look, we're excited. It's the freaking finale.
Yeah.
Woo! Yeah. Yeah.
A little bit overjoyed, I'm a little bit depressed. Just,
As far as I'm aware, there's never been an Eddsworld season finale, so this is big.
It is.
Yes.
It is big.
Indeed.
the closest thing we've got.
Quite.
Indubitably.
Biggest thing for all of us. Of course.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Whenever you hit that note so perfectly.
Damn!
Wait a minute. Are we using the Cusco thing?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it's called with
the end
the
is
with the
just
fingers
right.
closed eyes.
With the pacha and such.
Right. Oh wait.
Yes.
Oh wait.
Oh yeah!
When the end is just flaps.
well.
What are you losers doing now? Well, if you must know, we're building an extension to our house.
We did that last week.
Didn't we, Mark?
Ta-da!
So guess what? Couple of hours. Probably what inspired you to do it.
It was just mad.
Anyway, we'd love to stay and watch you guys fail, but we got better things to do.
We do?
No? Oh yeah!
Real better things.
You low-life garbage. You're such an idiot. I never liked you.
Aww.
Hey. What did our neighbors want?
They're just poking fun again. It's just been hell when we moved in. Flashback!
For Mr. F4, 8 kegs of Diet Coke. Can you
Sorry, everybody!
Diet Coke? No, wait a minute. There must be some sort of mistake here. I ordered...
regular Coke?
Ever since then, it's been... No, stop! Put down the drill!
That's my part. Stop it.
That's
That's all I have in this world.
No, Matt, what are you doing with the hammer?
No, Matt, put down that drill. I really hope I don't sound too weird on Skype because...
You sound like Ed when you do it, so therefore it's fine.
Okay, if you guys say it's okay, then I'm gonna trust you guys because I've had previous things happen to me where I sounded not Ed, which is the worst kind of sound.
Yeah.
So,
unless
Tim.
you're sounding like you, then. Wait a minute, that's mean.
I'm joking, Tim. In all fairness, I think Tim did a really fine job.
He did a
Yeah, he did.
One thing I didn't
It was
realize.
very good.
One thing I didn't realize about Tim until watching the documentary is that he kind of does have, like, why he was so great is that he didn't try to be an aspiring voice actor. He was just kind of that.
Yeah,
that rough
he was
around the
just kind of
edges
like
kinda
there.
quality to Tim.
Yeah, that like Ed, he just did his voices like he
It's also...
didn't really. It wasn't really practice or anything. He just did it.
God damn, those tunes!
Sick beats, yo.
They're pretty swell.
Lovely, lovely.
Stay tuned for that.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
I did not want to do this.
I did not want to do it. Previously.
Eddsworld! Sorry, who was it?
Okay, so
Anyway.
I think we should start discussing instead of just being nerds.
Indeed.
Yes.
What are we discussing though exactly? I mean, we are doing everything Eddsworld.
Right, right.
Let's talk about our favorite episodes.
Right.
Okay.
Favorite
What's up?
episodes.
So who's gonna go first? I say Mark goes first.
Yeah.
Okay. For a while, my favorite episode used to be Hammer and Fail because it was just a very well put together story. It was so
I agree.
really well
I agree.
executed. But
Well done.
after
True.
working on the movie for so long, I think my favorite episode has to be Movie Makers.
Because movie making.
Yeah, and
It relates to you so much.
I just relate to it a whole lot. I just really relate to
Cool.
it. It's just so good.
It is.
Plus, it had
I
Shu.
must say, really that.
Ah,
You
yes.
said it, Shu.
And who exactly
You
put
said
you
it,
in
dude.
charge?
You said it, Shu.
Wait. I love you, Sally.
I love you, Sally.
I love you, Jeff.
But before they can get married, they're
Oh,
going
no,
to have to
I'm a
battle
duck.
the evil. Okay, so Billy, you next.
Oh, okay. Mine's probably What the Future, to be honest.
I like that.
I really like that. I found out recently that's the one that Ed had like pretty much done all together as well. Like it's pretty much his story, and I just really enjoyed that episode, and also the Ali guy is also in the new episode, and we got to animate him, so that was pretty cool.
It was.
And that's the story of Eddsworld.
Hey, that's not what happened. I'm fine. Oh, rats.
Oh, right. Doors.
It was so weird because we knew that John was a ghost, but we didn't know why.
And his death scene.
It was so sad.
Say something, you idiot.
Something.
Yeah.
That got me
Good
in the
riddance.
feels.
It did.
But you know, we have a continuity error in that.
Eddie Boley's finest performance.
Yeah.
Something.
We have a continuity error, Mark.
What is it?
John had the long
It's
sleeves.
The shirt. Oh no.
Yeah.
But well, they do change
On the right side,
change
Tom
shirts
can't fire
whenever
us.
they're in funerals. I guess I don't know. We'll just use that excuse.
On the right
Yeah.
side, we can't get fired.
Yeah.
You were so correct. It's like it's done. You can't fire us now.
It's like
You
getting
can't
a
fire me.
haircut.
I quit.
Like you get a haircut, and then the barber does a bad job. I mean, you can't say that they did a bad job or they don't like it because they can't reverse what they just did.
Yeah, I was very worried about that scene though today because recently I had to go back and add blood to the alleyway guy, and I lost the file I gave to Eddie originally, so I had to go from an earlier draft, and I didn't know if I redid the rats right or not, and so I was dreading in school like, oh god, did I redraw them in the same style? Oh no, and so I was dreading for a while.
I think it turned out fine.
It turned out great.
Not well.
Tellison, what was your favorite episode? Episode.
My favourite would have been either Hello Hellhole or both Haven't Failed Hearts, because both they're just hilarious.
You can technically say they're the same episode because they are parts.
Hello Hellhole was
Yeah.
my first.
Yeah. One of
Mine
mine
was
was.
moving
See you
targets.
again soon. Thanks for visiting. See you in 6 months.
Like, what?
That never happened.
Yes.
That did happen in the end.
Okay, so and
Anthony,
What?
favorite episode?
Yes. That's for me. That's gonna be like a tough decision because whenever I
decision.
started watching Eddsworld, it was like back in 2012. In February, I think a friend of mine shown it to me, and it was Hello Hellhole. At first, I didn't like
yeah.
it because of the style. I just didn't. I wasn't familiar with the roughness and stuff. And then, whenever December of 2012, I got my first laptop and I wanted to revisit Eddsworld because I was just checking around YouTube, and then I found out that he died after watching Hammer and Fail 1, which made me laugh so hard that I just literally cried. That has to be my favorite episode of all time, part 1 and 2.
damn son.
Okay, guys, we're ready?
Wait, ready for this?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Ready for what? Ready for what? I forgot.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, we're ready.
Nice armor, idiots.
Hey, I didn't even say anything. Oh dear lord, it's exactly the same.
I love that bit so much.
Yeah.
Oh dear
It's
lord,
exactly-
it's exactly the same.
Exactly the same.
Oh, dear
It's exactly
God,
the
it's
same.
exactly the same.
There we go.
Oh dear God, it's exactly the same.
Tal, why did you go from constipated to no?
Oh dear!
Oh dear God!
Oh dear! God,
Oh
it's exactly the
Jesus!
same.
Who am I and what am I doing here?
Wow, he looks happy. Really?
Really?
I don't think he
I don't
looks
think he looks
happy.
happy.
at all. In fact,
He looks kind of angry.
I wish you were dead.
I wish you were dead.
Tom?
I wish you were dead.
Maybe we should go off.
Maybe I should go
Don't
after.
worry, Ed. Come, we got plenty of catching up to do.
Okay.
Hey, want to see my novelty toy collection?
Sure! Then we can stay up all night and watch Return of the Insane Zombie Pirates from Hell 4!
Just like old times.
Yeah.
Yes!
Just like old times.
Just
I
like.
don't know.
Oh wait, let's see if I
So good. So good.
Perfect.
Perfect.
I'm just imagining like the whole entire Eddsworld crew. Okay, the entire Eddsworld crew just having that same pose and face structure, so perfect.
Yeah.
When the cola is
Okay.
just right.
Okay, hello, okay. Let's go, guys.
Okay, so any more impressions that we should do?
What are you doing here? I gave you what? Wait, weren't there 4 of you last time?
Oh yeah, toward left.
Oh, he was my favorite. Hey, you don't suppose I could take his place?
No.
Aw. Anyway,
Evil director.
I gave you just what your hearts desired.
Is this my part?
Yeah.
Line.
I haven't
Well,
watched that episode in years! Your guys...
So Tom.
What did you think of my ride?
It sucks. It
Sucks.
sucks.
Well, perhaps.
Christmas sucks.
Well, how about?
You suck.
So weird hearing all of you do it at the same time.
We're so on point.
That's it. We're all fired.
Sync. We're so in sync.
Which one's the real Tom?
Uh-oh, 2 Matts.
Well, it's the one that sounds exactly like Tom, so,
4
can't be
viewers?
me.
How did my film only get
How did
4
my
viewers?
family get 4?
Don't they know how many monkeys I had to tape together to make that monster?
Many.
Let me try something.
Please keep your arms and legs inside the ride at all times.
Oh my god.
Yes. Yes. Damn, Towson.
Amazing.
Amazing!
Back out again with an laser. Back it out again.
Amazing!
Amazing!
Ow, that was a short apocalypse.
Amazing!
Sega has returned.
Amazing.
We'll never forget
Amazing.
you.
Remember me as a hero. Sound like Peter Griffin.
Your savior has returned.
Your savior has returned!
Amazing.
No, it is.
Your savior has
No.
returned!
There's
hate
there's
this
actually something from Eddsworld that I use almost every day.
I hate
It's
this
that
part.
It's that part in Matt Sucks.
That's just
Like
not
whenever Ed goes like, "Hey, dinner and a movie first, buddy." I always say that. Like whenever
funny. Do
someone,
the movie first, buddy.
"Hey, dinner and a movie first, buddy."
Matt's a
I always
vampire.
use that like school. Like if someone wants to borrow my pencil, I'm like, "Dinner and a movie first, buddy."
Oh, Taliesin, did you see the interview with Tom?
I did. I saw what kind of voice. You know, I just thought like this, like I always had a question on my mind, and like Ed.
Ed.
Ed, I don't think you should
Ed?
be that much drifting. What do you mean?
Ed?
I don't think we should be using that much electricity.
What do you mean?
Well,
What
if we
do you
did that
mean?
when the guy.
The power plants have
Well, we did that on
that
a-
was on the
overly
extreme
complicated
greenhouse
barrier.
greenhouse gases that will travel through the polar ice caps and boil the metal, which is going to overheat and flood simultaneously.
Hi, my name is Thomas Tomscott.
Hello, it's not that bad. My name is Thomas. Thomas. Probably understand me because I speak like this all the time.
Hello, you.
Yeah. Hello, hey you!
Hey,
You're
you.
gonna
My
die.
name is Thomas Collin Ridgewell, and I can't do his voice for the life of me.
I'm pretty sure
Hey,
if
you,
Tom was
we're all gonna
watching this,
die.
he'd be disappointed.
Yeah. Well, he would just be silently disappointed.
Ed?
Hmm.
Matt?
Okay,
why you
so
pointing the ball?
Iceberg, dead ahead.
let's
We
see.
are in a plane.
We are in a plane.
Hey
Oh, yeah.
guys, do you
Oh,
see a
oh, yeah.
sinister guy?
I'm listening.
What are you, a chipmunk now?
That's what I do whenever I like mess up on the line. It's just
I'm like.
stressful. I'm like.
Jason.
Hey guys,
when
you
Jason
guys,
records
you
Commander
guys see a sinister-looking guy down the alleyway.
You know, when Jason records
Oh,
Commander
yeah,
Vi
that
for
is
the movie,
sinister.
when he messes up a line, he does like, "Oh, I just f***ed it up." Like he sings his screw ups.
Yeah, I love that.
Oh, I just.
Greetings, Pinkskin. I am Commander Bai. Welcome to
Are
my
you-
ship.
Are you
gonna
gonna
eat
eat us?
What? No. Come on, let me show you around.
Wait,
This
did-
ship
ship
is
is
the
the-
finest in your galaxy.
There,
Alright, let's shift to the galaxy.
we're all doing different parts.
I'm not even talking.
Well, I heard the sun
Well,
chases
last time I checked,
Nemo
the
in
Sun
the
Chasers of Nemo were in the
squadron.
squadron.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Yeah, not so much.
Yeah, not so. Yeah, not
Here's
so
a-
much.
no. This is storage. Here we keep all of our superior technology. What's this? That is a normalizer.
Cool.
What about this?
What? Oh, that's a laser gun.
Pew!
Lame. Wait.
Okay, let's go. This is
Okay,
the
let's go.
desire room. We come here to relax. It shows you the thing you want the most.
Hey, handsome.
Hey,
I
handsome.
love your hair. Nice jacket. I can tolerate your existence.
I can tolerate your existence.
It's so beautiful.
Oh, I'm just gonna do some scribbling sounds.
Hey, Tom, look, he's making scribbling noises. Sounds like the computer.
Wow,
from
Tom, I
Toy
guess you
Eddsworld
really
class.
wanted to celebrate Christmas all along. Oh. Tom, don't do it. Tom, don't you do it.
Don't
Tom,
do
do not
not
burn
burn-
that tree down.
Ooh.
Do not burn that tree down. And yeah,
You did it. Ah, you did it.
What?
What's
What?
that?
Didn't we have a goal for this?
Oh yeah, I
I
forgot what
don't
it
know.
was. Let's go with least favorite episodes.
Least favorite.
Mine would be. Oh, I don't even have one. That's amazing. I don't even have one.
If
I
can
don't
be a
know if
little-
I should.
If I can be controversial, I have a very controversial one. My least favorite is Salunatics.
Figured.
Really?
Yeah, you said that already, so I was like,
Oh,
yeah.
I told you.
Yeah,
You
said
told
on TV.
everyone.
Oh right, that's a recap on my DeviantArt. I still need to do
Yeah.
a recap on the end. I'm still gonna do that. But
Thanks for the cameo, by the way.
Least favorite episode.
Oh yeah.
If that's another tough one for me, because the one that I really kind of disagreed with was one of the most loved ones. Would you guys hate me if I said it? Just spoken my opinion.
probably not.
I mean,
Probably
even in this economy.
Probably
Sure.
not.
Yeah, sure.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay. Wow, is there a mob outside my window?
Oh god.
Did it? I didn't think you
Okay.
said it yet.
Me neither. Okay. I think what I kind of didn't like was Power Red because, it was mostly the monster that just
Randomly
you
appeared.
monster.
Yeah, Tom just.
It just
becomes-
came out of nowhere. It
Yeah,
it
I
didn't
agree
really
with that.
make sense. It was more of a Tom thing.
Yeah, I get that.
And that monster later appeared in Crash Zoom, or it came out after that Crash Zoom episode.
Yeah, and then then there's a little poster in the background of the end part 2 where it had the monster in a diagram for some reason.
Oh yeah.
Toad?
How about you, Billy and Taliesin? What are your least favorites?
I don't really have a least. Least favorite. I don't know.
Pardon me, I have to go throw away a Coca can.
Do it.
Cool.
Just do it.
Probably I don't want to say any bad thing about it, but it'd probably be one of the really early ones. I don't know which one.
Really.
I got another one.
Probably like the earliest, the earliest Christmas special.
2004.
Yeah, because I don't know why. It's not my most hated. It's just the one I don't watch the most.
I don't hate any Eddsworld episodes. There's just some episodes that I don't really watch or like as much as others.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it's
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think the one that that's like the most inconvenient to me. I don't really hate it. It's just that I don't like really see it as an episode was Spares. Like I kept seeing that in the recommended videos list, and I'm like, it doesn't really appeal to me. And then I saw it one time. I'm like, oh, that was good, but just wouldn't consider as something I remember and recommend to a friend.
This one's always been on the back of my mind for a while, and I feel like almost the entire Eddsworld fan base would hate me for saying this. I think that What the Future is just a little overrated.
Oh no, yeah, it is.
I mean,
but it's still a good episode.
It is good.
Yeah,
I still enjoy watching it, but
yeah.
I honestly don't understand why everyone considers it to be the best.
Does everyone consider it to be the best?
Almost the majority of the fan base does, even Ed. And I honestly don't see.
That's because Ed wrote it all himself, though.
Well, he wrote almost all the episodes on his own. Well, all.
Yeah, but I think that was the first big thing. That was.
I mean, I feel like looking back, it could have been a bit bigger.
Yeah.
In fact.
Okay, so.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
It had good moments. It really good moments. I loved that moment when all the Eds come out and they just run away. That kills me every time. This just kills me because it's so stupid. But I love it anyway. I'm actually writing something that's kind of like a continuation of What the Future. It's so much bigger.
Wait, the thing that you showed me a while ago.
I think.
The doctor.
When I had to redraw the Ed.
Oh yeah, that one. Twins in Time.
Okay.
I think it's called.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so what about a favorite episode that was animated by Paul Tavord?
That's all of
The End Part 1.
Part 1 has to be, obviously.
Well, then again, that wasn't just animated by Paul. That was animated by several other animators.
Well,
Part 1 was.
Yeah. Part 2. Part 1 was mostly Paul, except for you and me, Billy.
No, because Twisted Grimm, who else?
Oh, right.
The
cleanup artist.
Sandra.
Yeah. Okay, aside from that, I gotta say Fun Dead.
Oh, that was just cleanups.
Yeah, Fun Dead.
So
fully animated by Paul.
Our choices right now is Space Face Part 2,
Snugger,
Fun Dead, and Snugger, and I guess
Date Night.
It's kind of a throwaway.
Yeah. It's still animated by him.
Yeah, he still did a great job on that. I think the animation was the best part of that one.
His style is just so
Clean.
It's
so
amazing what he can do. He can.
Yeah. It's so hard.
I once asked him on Tumblr, before I was even talking to him, as a friend. I just asked anonymously. I asked him, Mr. Paul, how does it feel that kids all around the world are copying your style? And he said he was rather
Billy.
He was rather flattered.
Billy.
Something about
I had to go full circle.
Not like one of those people who would get mad at someone for stealing style. He was just rather flattered about it, really.
Do you want to know something very weird about it? Is that we all know that I copied his style, right?
Yeah.
It went full circle where I had a chance to clean up on the End Part 1. So I learned to draw or clean up exactly like him.
Harpoons, they're better than smooth.
Yeah.
Harpoons.
Yeah.
Who goes that?
You know the scene where they're walking through the door and stuff, Tord and all them, after the adventure.
Yeah.
I was given a test to clean that up, and he was like, "This is flawless, dude." And, this is awesome. And I was like, oh my god, I can clean up like Paul now. And if you look at one of my new drawings for Paul on Twitter, everyone's like, "You drew this?" You know, it's surreal, like, because it went from me trying to draw like Paul to make my own stuff to revolving back to drawing like Paul to do Eddsworld again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if we're not going to count the end part 1 as something just Paul, then I'm going to say Fun Dead was his best work.
Yeah.
It was just so great. It was just so great to see a zombie episode in that style.
I kind of like.
We haven't gotten a zombie episode at that time. We hadn't gotten a zombie episode in like years.
Yeah.
Not since,
True.
Not since like Zombie Attack 3.
I think I liked Space Face Part 2 because, like, you
That
know
was the
how he
beginning.
just he was he was just starting to animate Eddsworld, and like his style from then was like at his best. But whenever he animated other episodes, he even told me he started taking like small shortcuts, like his hair looked different and the bodies were slimmer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I would have to say Space Face Part 2. That was my favorite.
I just like the I like the end part 1 because it was just a really good nostalgia
Everyone
blast.
loved that.
And that's what it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be a nostalgia blast, and it worked.
It worked completely.
I thought it was a really cool idea to have Tord come in and reenact some of their adventures that he wasn't around for.
Yeah.
I thought it was a really cool idea.
Yeah, that was a good idea. But in my personal opinion about Tord, I'm kind of guessing that I'm like one of the few Eddsworld fans that that kind of feels a little neutral about him. Like, even whenever I found out that like he used to be a character, he used to be a character, and then he went away. I'm like, okay, well, you know, that's okay. That's
Honestly,
okay.
it wasn't really a huge loss because he was just kind of there for me. There wasn't really that much to him except for the fact that he liked guns. That was just kind of his thing, but he didn't really. He was kind of like. They all kind of had those mixed personalities where you could take the character's dialogue and switch him, and you wouldn't really tell the difference.
Yeah.
So,
He didn't though.
I wasn't really that into his character. I just kind of ignored him because he was just there.
Yeah.
A little harsh. But,
Sorry, Tord.
yeah. In opinion, opinions in opinion.
Just us. It was.
You were kind of cool because he's that important.
You were kind of cool in the end.
Yes,
Do we just call him his real name now?
I kind of flipped out a little. Like, I was at work watching the end part 1, and whenever I just saw Tord, I was like, wow, they really did it. Like, I remember there was a leak about that, and then okay,
we cleared that up. Paul and I cleared
that
that
was it was mine. Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. We forgive you.
I don't.
Sort of.
What were we gonna say?
Nothing.
Okay.
Basically, I just sent a tweet to Creed basically changed his article to basically rip off some of Big Boss's like history because he's a big fan of Metal Gear. Joy said. She's like, oh my god, please keep it.
I mean, Billy and I knew that Tord was coming back.
Oh yeah.
Of course, we didn't say anything.
Well, I knew. Let's fake it, he would.
We could, like, even to the you guys on the Ezra movie, we couldn't say anything.
I mean, at the same time, it was kind of obvious that he would show up.
Oh yeah.
It was just by the outline you could tell,
It's
really.
called, it was called The End. How can he not show up?
Yeah, and it's just
kind of a corpse, but
it's just really cool. I like the arcing story of Torden, like just that one kind of finale.
Yeah, it was kind of like building up to this throughout the Legacy season.
Yeah, and
there were like little hints at that little symbol that always appears.
The red
like,
leader symbol. Yeah. You
know
what's very interesting though?
What?
Tord's still alive, and he's gonna have a robot arm.
Maybe.
which is going to tie into
Because Paul and Patrick brought him back in the car.
Oh, that's right. Well, maybe they did give him the robot arm.
So anything's possible now.
Well, we
Maybe.
could possibly give him a spot in the movie. Possibly, maybe.
Maybe, I don't
Think about
know.
it.
Nah, we'll just
Guys,
cut him out. We'll just cut
Hey
him out.
guys, it's Tord. Could you put me in your movie?
No.
We'll think about it. Can you please put me in your movie? I have a lot of experience.
Why are
You guys
rushing?
are like my old friends. I didn't blow you up this time.
Why are you Russian?
Cause I'm rushing to get away from you!
Boo.
When you're asking for food, there's no time for stalling.
Hello, old friend.
Hello, my name is Milton.
Just
Milton's
like old
Milton.
times.
Welcome to Milton's. How many Miltons can you sell? Many Miltons?
What?
You want you milk chocolate only for decoration. Oh,
Decoration.
Yes, you are dying.
You're coming in second
Oy
place.
vey!
You're coming in second place.
Second place. Flashback.
Tals and I were writing another Eddsworld minisode the other day, and we kind of play with the flashback thing. So it's like it does the flashback transition, but then it's still in the exact same place and time. And and it's like Tom's like, Ed?
It's still here.
Oh, hold on, let me try it again.
Hey, head.
I heard.
Hey hen. Hey hen. Hey hen. Hey hen. Hey hen. Hey hen.
Hey, head.
Hey hen.
Hey,
Hey
head.
hen.
Why are
Hey
you
hen. Hey hen.
naked?
Hey hen.
Hey, head. Hey, head. Hey, head. Hey, head.
And one of them was naked.
Yeah.
Why
Hey, head.
are you naked?
Cause why
Hey,
not have a
naked.
naked Ed?
Why are you naked?
It's
Why
not.
not have a fully clothed Ed?
Hey, head.
Alright, what other Edds related questions can we ask?
What were
no.
your thoughts on the? What were your thoughts on your cameos in certain episodes?
I kind of knew. I kind of knew it was coming because Paul showed me a screenshot of it.
Here's the weird thing about mine is that I silently screamed a lot. He randomly goes, "Oh, here," and then he sends me a Swift file, and I'm like, "Oh, okay." And I look at it, and it's Tom and Matt running from something, and then I see all the zombies, and I'm just like, "That's Billy! Oh my God, it's me!" That's how it happened.
I'm just glad to know that you and I are actually you two Taliesin, I guess. We're all part of sort of the Eddsworld canon, even if Billy and I
Yeah, we are canon.
Even if Billy and I are dead.
Hello, darkness.
But we're
trials,
still part of
and-
the amusement park.
Billy and I are dead.
A little bit.
And Taliesin, you're like a little Taliesin, you're like a child.
You're a Talakid.
A Talakid.
Little
Yes.
boy. I'm a little boy.
Talakid sounds like a Pokemon.
And General
Go,
McCoy is
Talakid!
technically canon now in Eddsworld, dude.
The only guy we missed out on is Anthony. We're sorry, dude.
Oh.
It's
God damn
okay.
it, Mark. It's all your
It's
fault.
okay. It's okay.
I legitimately feel bad that I missed out on the opportunity to put you in this.
It's okay.
I seriously feel bad about that. I'm so sorry.
Anthony,
okay.
I want to
It's
give
okay.
you a hug.
Yay,
Big
hugs.
virtual group hug,
No,
everybody.
no,
Big
thanks.
virtual group hug.
We're giving you a hug, whether you like it or not.
Stop it. No, stop.
Who's grabbing my butt?
Ew, they're touching me!
Someone's grabbing my butt.
And it's not me!
Taliesin.
No, it's that Western guy from Saloontics.
You looking at my ass?
Sure.
Have you seen it?
You can't have her.
Back,
Looking
My ass.
My
My
ass.
beautiful ass.
boy.
They call it cola. Sounds fancy.
Sounds. Is it alcoholic? No.
I have a
I
can
hate
of
it.
Coke right now.
Is it alcoholic? No. I hate it!
Favorite jokes
I-
from Eddsworld episodes?
Well,
Favorite jokes?
Favorite jokes?
I like the one with the hippo
jokes,
and moving
'cause,
targets.
Yeah. Ooh, this is
Good.
hard.
Phew. Oh,
Oh!
I love that screaming sound effect too.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
I think you can like find that on a Flash kit.
Yeah, that's probably where you got it. I've got like loads of Flash like
if somebody
presets.
finds
So
that sound effect, send it to me.
yes, please.
Did it? Another thing is, there's also one thing else that's been released. It's the official Eddsworld comic font.
Yeah.
It's out.
Did they
It's yours.
officially release that?
They actually did. It's a tweet for it.
Mark got to work on the last one though.
Oh yeah, I did. I did get to do it. I did it.
What's really surreal though is that Mark and I worked on the last ever scene of the Eddsworld Legacy.
Yeah. It was like a Marvel Cinematic Universe kind of scene.
Yeah. It's so like just the word is surreal and
we got
like
to
it
throw
can't
in
be
a
described
General
any other
McCoy
way.
cameo.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He's technically canon in Eddsworld.
In technicality,
Yeah.
does that mean we have to make the movie like a direct continuation of the show?
No.
Okay.
It's an
we
alternate
have to.
universe.
Right.
No, it's an alternate universe because we have stuff in the movie that we can't really change.
Yeah, I can agree.
And like you know, you want the original Eddsworld house there too. You want to have Eduardo and all that. You want to have John. You want
That's just
to.
a classic image.
You know, you want the originals again.
You want John
So-
to not be dead.
We love John secretly.
Oh, I thought you said we were stupid.
I thought you said we were stupid.
That was
here it
probably
is.
like
thought
one of
she
the
said we were
funniest
stupid.
moments
I
I've
found-
ever seen
I
in
got
Eddsworld.
Ed's font right here.
Oh yeah!
I see it. Woo!
Yeah.
I was wondering if I could like make my own font for my.
For years,
comics.
I've been using my own comic font.
Well,
that
Tal
looks-
made his own, so.
That looked a lot like Ed's font. It's called I think Keys comic font,
Oh.
and it looked the closest I could find to Ed's font. So I just used that. But now I can use this. And
Yeah.
that's awesome.
We can use it for the end credits of the movie.
Yay!
Yay!
What I'm kind of like wondering is like
Yay.
with the direction of the new direction of the show being put into the Gould family hands, I guess. I'm just kind of wondering if like they're gonna like hire a team of animators or like what are they gonna do?
Yeah.
I imagine they would
Um,
hire people.
But yeah.
I know we sort of
Oh,
talked
we
about.
gotta.
I know we sort of talked about what we would do if we were in charge of the show.
Oh yeah.
Let's not dream so far.
Yeah, let's not get our hopes up.
Most of us are pretty close to Eddsworld. Mark,
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Say no more.
I mean,
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, sign them all, sign them all.
No, right. Say
Wink, wink,
no.
cough, cough, nudge, nudge, sign them.
Connecting another British
Sign them all, sign them
icon to
all.
another. Eddsworld and Monty Python. That'll be a great crossover.
Eddie Python.
So like, yeah, Eddie Python.
Yeah.
Monty Gould.
Matty Python.
Matty Python.
Matty Python.
okay, so what now?
I remember
What now?
if you could. Let's see. If you could see any episode be made in the future, what would it be?
Oh.
Any-
I remember I thought about
one
one. I thought about
focuses
one where
on,
guys become a rock band.
That's what happens
Like
in my
Ed
show.
and the Ed Heads, and they're just like a full-on Beatles style band.
How about they destroy DeviantArt?
Love me, yeah,
That'd be lovely.
Oh yeah, that's good. Matt could sing a song. I love me, yeah.
I love
Cola.
you, yeah.
That's what I want. That's what I want.
I better
Trying to think of
caffeinated
something
drinks I
that has
need. I
been
want the cola. But I want cola.
how about
Christmas,
Eddsworld in a game? Trapped in a game?
like
No?
mobsters.
Okay.
Yeah, I have an
Yeah,
idea
feel
for that
like-
already.
Did we
That's
have
actually
you
one of the original ideas I came up with for the Eddsworld movie. One of the original ideas I
Yeah.
came up with for the movie was that they would get
did-
involved in like some kind of like 1920s gang.
We said game, didn't we?
Mobsters. And didn't you actually write a comic based on that game idea? Yeah. So.
Mark, didn't you have an idea for a video game one?
Oh, I did. It was called Bitwits.
That's what it was. Yeah, you were telling me.
And the guys get
You were
sucked
showing me the
inside of a
script.
video game. And like,
Yeah.
there's a scene where like Ed would get attacked by chickens.
I'm making a game right now. Totally not promoting myself.
Was it? It's Anthetale?
The final name isn't decided.
Yeah, but that's
just what I decided to name the file. Since I was.
I tried it out. It was really cool. I'm kind of like Anthony. Make me a game.
I mean, I can make.
I came up with this idea for an Eddsworld fighting game called Eddsworld Bruisers.
Oh.
And it would be like a Street Fighter.
Cruising for a
like
bruiser.
a Street Fighter
Does
kind of
anyone
game.
know
And you
who
could play as, like every character from the show?
Does anyone know who Landon Anderson is?
Yeah, the guy who did the is it the fake intro?
Well, I don't know. But anyways, I was like one of his first fans and whatnot. He proposed that he'd make 2 games for me, for my birthday, for my 15th birthday, and they were good ideas. I'm still waiting for them. I'm 16 now.
I'll be turning.
So am I.
I'll be turning 19 in a few days.
Oh,
Woo! Good for you. How was your first year of adulthood?
Meh.
I was in Eddsworld, but you know, man.
That's something.
Out of 10 could have been better.
Too much water.
Okay, so
How should we wrap this up? Because I'm running a little low on time.
same.
I'm not.
How should we wrap this up?
I sort of am, but.
Wait, Life of Brian reference. I'm not. Shh.
He's not the Messiah. He's a very naughty boy.
Now piss off.
And that's the.
Oh yeah, that's how we end it. Thanks for watching. Piss off. We could just say
It's
thank you.
time.
Yeah, like this is really important to us. So.
I mean, we hit 10,000 subscribers. This
Very
week.
important.
Woo! Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
It was like only so long ago that we only had 2,000. Like I can remember.
Yeah.
I can remember
that video so long ago, and then I'm like, 2,000, and then I recently looked. I'm like 10,000.
I can remember when we had like really nothing.
Like I think it's safe to say that with this little group of people that we have right here, we're helping each other. Like
It's set in stone right now.
and we're making really great, well, to me, great content.
I mean,
Yeah.
some people are probably looking at me like, I'm patting everyone's shoulders on the back, patting myself when I say this, but this is like true from the heart. Like before this, I was nothing. I was just wanting some work. I wanted to do something that can help people, not really help people, but like entertain.
Why don't you want to help
something
people,
that I
you
love.
heartless jerk?
Sorry.
Well, I think one thing that I love so much about the Eddsworld movie and the Eddsworld fan base is that everybody helps everybody out.
Unless you're
Right,
the extreme one.
Right, unless you're extreme. Because fans have contributed to the show before. They've gotten animated for the show. And now, now those same fans are supporting us and helping us and make mini-sodes, and we're giving them
By the
cameos
fans
and
for the
everything.
fans.
Yeah,
Whatever,
that's the
everything.
Madison Mayhem logo. That's the Madison Mayhem
That's the
slogan.
motto.
Madison Mayhem, films made by fans for fans. That's what it's all about. So,
Please play Benny Tuesdays.
truthfully,
5 fans, 4 fans, and all fans.
yeah.
100% fan in every film.
And that fan over there that's keeping
not
us
the
nice
ceiling
and cool.
fan, not the ceiling fan. That fan can.
You stole
go
my
away.
joke, Ant. You stole
I'm
my
sorry.
joke.
Truthfully, I am so thankful and grateful to be surrounded by such great people like you guys, and just be supported by great people like the fans. Seriously,
Come on, dude. I already had feels from part 2.
from
Don't
part
do
two.
this to me.
But seriously, it's not like I'm gonna die. But honestly, I'm just so glad to be part of this because I got because you guys have just become some of my closest friends, and I couldn't be any more grateful.
Aww.
Now piss off!
Like, I have to say the same. Like, whenever I approached Mark, I didn't know what response I'll get. I thought I was just gonna be ignored. Like, I'm a nobody. But then you guys responded. I joined part of the team, and from that moment on, I was just so happy to be part of something that's actually big. And
Yeah.
whenever I met Billy, let me take a pause here. Let him think about what he's done in the past 6 months.
Nothing.
Found us breakfast.
Okay, so when I met Billy, this guy, he's so nice. He's so generous.
Shush.
In October, I got super depressed. I wasn't motivated to do any work. He'd done a comic for me, and it looked so well. It looked so beautiful.
You could say it was pretty swell.
No, that'd be... I'd be an Eddsworld kid if I said that.
I'm more of an Eddsworld
So
adult.
I say it's pretty... Billy.
Well, it's pretty good.
That's so sweet. Thank you.
It was so awesome. Like, he...
And as a co-producer, Billy, you've just been so reliable, and I've depended on you to help me out through so many different issues, like Jonah before, and he was great, and you as well, both of you, both you and Jonah have done so much good for me, and I couldn't be any luckier to have a team of co-producers like you and Tal and Anthony. I'm just gushing over everybody right now.
I
so
need to
proud
give
of
a
what we
big
done.
thanks
there
though.
goes my heart. I can't reach it. Must. If I choose
I really
color,
need to give a
the
big
heart,
thanks
I
to you
choose
guys
color.
though.
What about Taliesin?
Like-
Taliesin, let's give you some
What?
credit since
I
we're
was
all
talking
so
here.
nice to each other.
Yeah, we said nice things about each other. Just let me insult you for interrupting
Now
me.
let the Welsh
No,
man-
I'm so sorry.
I was gonna say thank you, and then you're like, oh no, Tal, do this.
Well, basically, when I first went to you guys in January, back in last January, I was thinking I was going to get ignored, but just like I was picked up quite early back in that year, like right after the tail end of the horror trouble production. I kind of think
Something that I kind of liked about Taliesin was that like how he explained my promotion was the celebratory hat. I still have it, and it's hanging up right there. Let me go put it on.
You know, when we would get emails from fans asking if they could help out, I would feel bad for the ones in the early days. I would ignore some people, and I really felt bad about that. But now the production's coming along much smoother. Now that we're done with the end.
You love something, let it go.
Now that we've come along so far, I feel like I want to try and give anybody who emails us, I want to give as many of the fans a role in this as possible, whether it be just some background art or like a cameo.
I have an idea. Have them all draw spoons.
like
Started with a spoon.
That is brilliant. We can hide spoons all over the movie.
Rory, drawing a spoon.
That's brilliant.
You're a spoon. You're a spoon. You're a spoon.
No, seriously,
ambulance.
that's a great idea.
Yeah, it is.
I'm actually working on
Think
an
about that.
asset.
That was a joke. Stop it. No.
I just want to thank
I'm sure it was
everyone.
a joke, but really, that's a great idea.
Okay, well.
I just want to thank everyone for letting me do this as well, because originally, everyone knows this by now, but originally I just asked Mark if he needed any tips on making the movie, animation wise. I didn't think I'd be part of it. I wanted to be, didn't think I would.
I mean, at that time, you were the closest one I could find to get to Ed's style.
I didn't even know if I could back then. I did that. I did a zombie
Attack 2 demo.
Yeah, I did that, and that was Paul's style more than Ed's. And
You still have it?
I don't know. I think it's on my DeviantArt.
Yeah.
It's not great, I'll admit that. But no, when he replied back, hey, I got a proposition for you. Would you want to be animator of the movie? I was like, hell yeah! That's amazing. Eddsworld, everything.
That's one thing I really love about the show. Fans just get so excited about it, and they get and when they're so encouraging towards others, and they're
Yeah,
so willing to
yeah.
help each other out. And I think this
Yeah.
movie is like a perfect example of that.
The
But
only
if I
problem-
never asked you, I'd never be here. So
Well,
Same.
maybe I could have reached out to you.
I guess the only problem with the fan base is the ones that are. You have the ones that are a little too harsh towards those that
The
are,
extremists, like
the ones that are like, hey, that certain line that right there, that's on the sideburn. Yeah, that one right there. You can't have that.
I saw that. That was like what?
Yeah, it reminds me of a lot of the Lunatics issue. Everybody was like, almost everybody was hating
Like
on
even
Pearl
one of my
and her
close
style.
one of
And
my
I
close
wasn't-
animator friends, he spilled out on Tom. Oh well.
I mean, I wasn't
That's
the
my washer.
I wasn't the biggest
hear that?
fan. I'm not the biggest fan of that animation style, but I didn't absolutely hate it. I didn't call Pearl out for it.
Yeah.
But I know there are people who
Um,
were. I'm like, that.
I made
Come on, guys.
I made a giant rant about the fan base talking about it, saying, did any of you read it?
I
read
don't
a lot
think
of
so.
It was on my DeviantArt. It was like a journal or whatever, but it
And
was just
if anyone heard that, that was my washing machine going crazy. I apologize.
Washing machines
it was
do
just
that.
it was just me ranting about like because so many people were dissing at like everything about the episode, basically the style of it, and I get that it's not anything similar to an Eddsworld episode before, and it's very different and it is a choppy style, but that's the whole point of the style. And like anime works in 3s and 4s, and that's what it worked on. And like anime is great. People see like more fluid animation in Eddsworld, so they feel like okay, that's not normal. I don't like this. And a lot of people were just giving it flack. And since I've talked to Pearl before, and I'm like we're all close friends with Paul. I was well, most of us, but I was talking to Paul, and he was really like he was legitimately so annoyed by it, and so was I, and so I made the post, and a lot of people were agreeing with me that the fan base is very extreme and that it's so critical sometimes. So that was pretty much my thing.
People can be dicks sometimes.
People are dicks.
I love you give us that's such that long statement. I'm just like, people can be dicks.
Yeah.
That's like a perfect
I was
punchline.
waiting for something like that.
Dicks.
Well, I think I'll be honest with you. There's a lot of criticism, especially in the Eddsworld Network chat, about how Torn has just gone evil. I mean, I understand that it's different, but a lot of people can change in like 8 years. I mean,
Yeah.
you don't expect him to be still like a gun-toting hentai addict, really? Do you?
I'm just confused as to, did he have the giant robot under the house the whole time? Like, I think I think it would have made more sense if he left, built the robot, and then came back.
It's implied that
No, because the scene we did. You know the back the just before 25 feet under seat scene.
The flashback.
Yeah, the flashback. Like that's him saying, "I'm follow my dreams and make it into the big city." That's when he started being an inventor. So maybe he created it just before that.
But it looked like it was already under the house.
Yeah,
when
that's
he
an
came,
idea.
It looked
That's
like it
an
was
idea.
already under the house when he came back.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. Like he left, he had that invented just before he left, kept it there so nobody would take it, and then when he was ready and more skilled to control it, he came back.
So like he was planning it the whole time.
But hey, that's just
sure.
the theory.
An Eddsworld
An Eddsworld theory.
Thanks for watching. Now piss off. All right, but seriously, I think
What else can we
we
think?
better go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we probably
We're
should.
going over an hour. This was awesome. Oh man.
This
Yeah.
was,
Yes, it was.
and we can still talk.
Anthony, you said
like,
you'd be so
after
quiet. You said you'd be so quiet, Anthony.
I thought I would, but
We never got the
turns
chance to
out
humiliate you.
Lies.
I guess-
they're not even square.
You
I
sit on the
guess
throne
I-
of lies.
Oh my god.
I sit on a throne of me.
I was
I sit on
was
the
just
throne
kind
of
of
John.
guessing.
Get off
I was
me.
just kind of guessing that I'd be a little bit nervous since this is going to be live.
natural.
I naturally am shy around other people, but I just kind of only thought of you guys. Like,
We're all weird, so it's all cool.
yeah.
Oh, weird.
I'm surrounded
Yeah,
by idiots every day.
Surrounded by Ed heads. What was that?
My normal laugh.
Oh wow, I hate
So
to
normal.
Super strength.
Oh no!
My voice gives me super strength.
Alrighty, so is that it?
Yeah,
Is that
I think
it?
so. Everyone, give a quick goodbye and a quick thank you.
I love you all.
Thank you all. I hope you like me in the movie.
Love me.
Thank you all so much for letting me do what I can do, and can't really think of anything else to say other than this.
Please keep your arms and legs inside the ride at all times. Again.
Oh yes, Eddsworld has been a wild ride.
Yeah.
Such
And may
This has been
Ed's
such-
world
this
keep
has
on
been such an
spinning.
awesome experience. This has been so awesome. I've loved the show for the longest time, and I hope that Ed's family can make it even better once they figure out what to do with it. And I'm really
Once we
proud.
can
I'm really
take
proud of the crew, you guys. I'm really proud of the fans. I'm really proud of myself. I'm proud of the entire fan base for just making it a great experience to be an Ed head, and especially now, because this has been the most exciting it's been to be an Ed head in years.
Yeah, it's been amazing, and
The best.
we can't thank the fans enough either. Like
We
it's
really
just-
can't.
It's insane.
Deep
And
down,
they're-
we're all very grateful.
yeah.
I'm very grateful
like,
for
I think
everything
the-
you've done for us.
My Twitter's been so blasting with notifications ever since the episode.
Same
me
here.
And it's insane. It's so weird. Like I said earlier, it's so surreal. It's insane.
Well,
Okay,
I think that's all we have to say. Thank you everybody for watching.
To Ed.
Thank you. Yeah, to Ed. Thanks
To Ed.
everybody for watching. Thank you, Eddsworld,
Ed.
for being so great, and we'll see you all very soon.
Stay tuned.
See you later.
Piss off!